Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Viking Gamer, and today we'll be going through a couple of things for WWE 2K18. We'll be doing a screenshot breakdown, and also I have some exclusive WWE 2K18 news, something that I don't think any other channel knows yet, but I actually do have the inside scoop on it. So this is a big thing, so I'm really happy and pleased to bring this to you. This will be coming later on in the video, so why don't we just get down to it, shall we? The WWE 2K18 screenshots were released yesterday, and there were a few things that really caught my eye about it. So the screenshot breakdown we're going to go through is basically of Seth Rollins, and there's a few things that you may have noticed about it. First of all, they've updated the arenas and the logos. This is seriously awesome news. We have been needing the arena updates for ages. These look like the arenas that they're going to be sticking with for a long time now. Pretty much they do use them for all the generic pay-per-views like Battleground, No Way Out, and Roadblock and those things like that. So you can pretty much guarantee that if Raw has been done, then SmackDown will be done, and all the pay-per-views will pretty much be the same because it's the same arena, just with different logos on the Titantrons and around on the LED screens and things like that. So it's not a big deal. The things that you will really be looking for to see if they've updated will be the new WrestleMania arena and the big four, where they actually do theme them still, because that seems to be where they're pulling all their cost cutting back at the moment. But this is obviously really, really good for us as well. You may have noticed that they have updated the ring, so the ring post LEDs are now in the game. This is seriously amazing. I mean, did you see how realistic that they look? It's great because obviously a lot of people, they do have them on the corners now. So Finn Balor, he will have his logo on the corner itself as he comes in with his new Balor Club logo on there. You're going to have Seth Rollins' logo on there. Everything is going to be animated on the ring pretty much, because they do have the ring aprons themselves that are LEDs as well. So that's another big thing coming in as well. It looks to me, don't take this as gospel because it was a bit blurry, but it looks to me like they've actually done some work on the crowds as well, so they don't look weird and kind of messed up, because they look like the same crowds that have been in the game for like the last 7 or 8 years. So, but this crowd looks like they've updated. It even looks like the crowd has a graphics overhaul thanks to this new engine from 2K. So I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing so far. It's looking absolutely amazing. Also, you'll notice the definition in Seth Rollins' body himself. He's got his abs are all completely carved, as you saw from the 2K dev video that they went through. They even got the veins in there as well, just from his arms, and you can see the definition right down to the body hair, the face. They've really gone all out, and I would say that this engine looks like it's actually going to rival the NBA 2K engine, that's a big thing, because NBA 2K, their engine is absolutely unreal. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the level of realistic, photorealistic faces and bodies in NBA 2K is absolutely amazing. So I'm really glad that we've got this going. It also looks to me like the textures on the skin itself, the actual face photos, and also the clothes that they wear, the t-shirts, the actual fabric. It looks to me like the graphics engine has given them the ability to maybe give them a bit better of a cloth movement on there, which could be a really good thing, because this engine may signal something else down the line that may come up once we get entrance videos, and it could mean that you might see some better hair. Now, I know what everybody's been thinking, because hair recently in all the games for years basically has been, if it's been long bits together, kind of just strapped in, and it's not looked great. But this new graphics engine looks like it might be getting an overhaul, so this could be something really, really smart as well, so I'll be really looking forward to that. Also, you may have noticed as well that because of Seth Rollins, it looks like this is screenshots from his entrance. So Seth Rollins has a new updated entrance in there as well. So this is obviously going to be absolutely brilliant. We're going to get new mocap entrances for Seth Rollins. which means that more than likely we're going to have new mocap entrances for a lot of people as well, as you probably saw in the last 2K update, not the one where he just said there's nothing for us this week, not that one, but the one where they mocapped Braun Strowman with his new finisher. So they did his running power slam, they also did his toss over the ring, so those two, like, they were mocapped as well, so I'm really looking forward to seeing those in game, because it just seems like they've really gone out of their way to do this sort of thing. Also, you can see on there that the lighting has definitely been updated along with the graphic overhaul, so the lighting looks absolutely amazing. It really does make it look so much more photorealistic than you would actually believe it could be. To be honest with you, at one point I did actually look at it and I thought, this looks CGI level, and that's pretty awesome. You know, when you look back at some of like the old movies, like I don't know if you've ever seen like 3D movies, like the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children one, or the Final Fantasy Spirits Within movies, but you know, those proper 3D CGI films where they try and make them look as realistic as possible. Those movies, it looks like those movies. Like, if you could probably make a film out of this and it would look really good, which is awesome, obviously, for our WWE creators, the content creators that we have on YouTube. So we've got people like, you know, Mr. Creepy Boss and Element Games, things like that. Those guys are going to have one hell of a time being able to do all sorts of things with this, because the graphics look that good. I'm not even kidding. So expect great things from those guys. Also, congrats to all the guys that are managing to get out to SummerSlam week to go and play the game early. That's simply amazing. Well done, guys. One day I'll get out there and I'll join you. It'd be really nice to get an invite from 2K, but we'll have to see. You know, this is still a growing channel. I'm really happy for Macho. You know, he's really, wow, strength to strength, that guy. Like, he's literally probably one of the hardest workers in the room. So, honest to God, dude, well done. That's something really amazing. Of course, it really helps that you already live in New York as well. What are you gonna say? Delzinxis, Mac Talks, you guys are going out there as well. It's absolutely fantastic that you guys are getting to go out there. So I'm really proud of you all. You all done incredibly well, and it's great that you get to go out there and represent the UK too. So seriously, it's just fantastic for you guys. Also, I just wanted to bring up this exclusive news. Now, this is something that I was incredibly lucky to get the details of, and this is basically because last night I went to a indie promotion that I go to in my local area, and performing there were British Strong Style. If you don't know who British Strong Style are, that would be the trio of Trent Seven, Tyler Bate, and WWE UK champion Pete Dunne. Now, I actually got to spend a little bit of time talking to these three, and it turns out, exclusive, you can hear this now on the Viking Size Gamer channel, that these three guys, I can confirm, were scanned for WWE 2K18, and they also did their signature poses for the game as well. That's right, guys, all three members of British Strong Style were scanned for WWE 2K18, and they did their signature poses. So, of course, for Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, we've got the twisting of the moustache, which I can't quite do because my beard's not that long yet, and also Pete Dunne with his signature fists on his chin, things like that. So this is looking really good and really promising. They have definitely been scanned. They don't know whether they're in the game, but for me, I'm just saying this right now, the WWE UK Championship is going to be in the game. That is going to be in WWE 2K18. And from what Trent Seven said, he doesn't expect to be in the game. He expects that, if anything, he may be DLC, but he would expect Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate to be on disc. If not, then they more than likely will be DLC. And this is just what he's hearing. This is what I'm hearing, and they don't know for sure whether they're going to be in the game, but I would take this as a strong indicator. They've been scanned, they've had awesome matches, they've been featured, they're still really hard working, and the championship's in the game. Seriously, all the combination of things pretty much guarantee that Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, at the very least, will be in the game. And I would not be surprised if you saw Trent Seven in there as well, and maybe a couple of other UK guys. Right now it's looking really promising, and I am really happy that I could bring you this news, because seriously, the fact that they can tell me 100% in conversation that they definitely were scanned, and that they definitely had their signature poses taken and scanned as well, so they, you know, could be built in the game. That's That's awesome. I mean, seriously, that's something that a lot of people are really looking forward to, especially because Pete Dunne's finisher is one of the best finishers in the game. I really like Bitter End, and that's something that I would really like to do, and also to recreate that historic match for the UK Championship at TakeOver Chicago between Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, because that match had it all. And that's really going to elevate the moveset, because not a lot of the guys in the WWE actually move or have the same kind of moves as Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. It's just not in there. You know, you're going to have joint manipulation if you've got Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne in there. Pete Dunne especially, because he does a lot of joint manipulation, he does a lot of hard-hitting moves, you're going to see a lot of forearm smashes to people who are going to be jumping off things. It's just going to have it all, and it's going to be really, really amazing. So expect it. If he does do it, Pete Dunne is definitely in the game to be holding that championship, because it's what he does is he comes in with a strap in his mouth holding it, doesn't he? Sticking his arms out and he brings them down like that, you know, so it's going to be absolutely amazing. If he's in the game, it's fantastic. I can't guarantee 100%, but I can tell you 100% they have been scanned, and I'm pretty much sure that they will be in the game because of everything. It's just all the things are lining up. They've been scanned, the championship's in the game, they've been on TV, you know, they've had great matches. There's no reason for them not to be in the game. Everything is there. But when you look at some of the older people, like, you know, Billie Kay apparently was scanned last year for WWE 2K18, but she didn't make it in. And I think the reason for that was because she wasn't being as heavily featured in NXT at that point. So Billie Kay and Peyton Royce have obviously come to the forefront more now, which is, you know, great for them. You know, those two are guaranteed to be in the game this year. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. That's a given. There's no way they're not. But I think at this point, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven are more than likely going to be in the game. So that's British Strong Style. That's your WWE UK champion. That's your former WWE UK champion. And that's a winning combination for me. I'm loving to see this happen. This is absolutely amazing. So, with that in mind, this is some exclusive news that is just being dropped on the Viking Size Gamer channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Viking Size Gamer so you can keep up with all of my latest information and news that comes out, because I don't always get a chance to make the YouTube videos all the time straight away. This video is coming to you the next day, because I literally got the screenshots, saw the news while I was at work, and then went straight from work to the promotion to watch the wrestling and see these guys and have a chat to them. So this is great for me, and now I'm bringing you this news. So follow me on Twitter at Viking Size Gamer to get the latest news as it comes out. Don't forget to turn on the notifications for YouTube as well, because as these videos come out, it's important that you guys watch them, because then you're gonna get the best news in the best way possible. You're gonna get video news. You're gonna get to see my face. So, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Viking Size Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe for YouTube as well, because that's where the latest WWE 2K18 news and content comes out. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been another Viking Size Gamer video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think.